Hey, how's it going out there, everybody? My name is Brandon. Welcome to my channel, Scourge of Vinyl. This is going to be the final part in my Cannibal Corpse collection series. Uh, this episode, I've got some merch, I've got some box sets, I've got some DVDs, some miscellaneous stuff. So this has been fun. Let's get into what I've got here. I've got some shirts. First, I'm going to show you some of the older shirts that I have. This is a live cannibalism long sleeve from 2000. It's got live cannibalism on the sleeve. There's more art on this sleeve. Nice long sleeve to have for the collection. This one has seen better days, but it's still really cool. I still wear it. Eaten Back to Life shirt, as you can see, very faded, but the back still holds up. It's from their European tour in 1992. Very faded, but very comfortable. I love old faded shirts. They're nice and worn in. This is probably my favorite Cannibal Corpse shirt that I own. It's an all-over print. Here we have the Tomb of the Mutilated artwork, Butcher at Birth artwork up in this corner, Eaten Back to Life in the bottom right corner, and then the alternate artwork for Tomb of the Mutilated in the bottom left. The little skull fetuses on the sleeves. Same thing on the back. The back logo looks a little bit better than on the front, but this one I don't wear too often because it's one of my favorite shirts that I have, and I want to keep it in as good a condition as I can. Uh, this one, it's not old, it's just ridiculous. It's another all-over print, Eaten Back to Life. The sleeves on these shirts, I think like JSR Direct did these, and the sleeves were made out of such a weird material that I had to cut them off. But yeah, I mean, the looks I get when I walk around wearing this one. Whew. And then I've got all my Cannibal Corpse sports jerseys. Got a basketball jersey here. There you are. Buffalo, New York, Tampa, Florida, Cannibal Corpse from 2016 when I got this. We have a football jersey. This one I wear a lot. It's so comfortable. Just a regular mesh jersey. Same thing as the basketball jersey. Buffalo, New York, Tampa, Florida. Got this one in 2017. And this one, the hockey jersey. Boom. Tampa, Florida, Buffalo, New York, the hockey sticks. Got this one in 2015. I love this thing. And one of my favorite items of clothing that I have, let alone Cannibal Corpse. It's this bomber jacket I got on one of their more recent tours. I think it was the one with Power Trip. It's got the logo on the left chest, and then on the back, big Cannibal Corpse logo. This thing is so comfortable. It's got the orange insides here. I wore this thing almost every single day of winter this year. That's just a few of the things that I wanted to show. I have probably like no lie 50 Cannibal Corpse shirts. I have so many Cannibal Corpse shirts. I have a whole bunch of other hoodies, long sleeves. One that I really wanted to show that I couldn't find is I have a 5 nails through the neck shirt from the Kill album, obviously. So that shirt's from about like 2005. That's another one of the older ones that I have, but I can't find it. It's probably in storage somewhere because I have so many fucking shirts. I have a lot of bootleg Cannibal Corpse shirts too, but only for like the old logo because obviously they don't make those anymore. If you want a Cannibal Corpse shirt with the old logo on it, you either have to buy an original or buy a bootleg, and bootlegs are always the much cheaper route. So I have no problem with buying Cannibal Corpse merch as long as it's with the old logo. All right, let's get into some collectible stuff. I've got a few DVDs here. This is the Monolith of Death Tour, 96, 97. We have Perverse Suffering, Monolith, Pulverized, Fucked with a Knife, Bloodlands, Gutted. All stuff from Vile and earlier, pretty much. The disc actually is not in here. I need to figure out where that disc is. Pronto. This is the Centuries of Torment DVD. The first 20 years. 3 discs. Disc 1 is the Cannibal Corpse history. 3-hour definitive history as told by the band and people who were there along the way. So Chris Barnes is in this documentary. DVD 2, you have Cannibal Corpse performances. You have their With Full Force festival performance from 2007. Toronto in 2006. Party Sand Festival in 2005. New York in 2000. Jacksonville, Florida in 1995. Nashville, Tennessee in 1994. Buffalo, New York in 1989. And then you have a lot of music videos here. You have music videos for Staring Through the Eyes of the Dead, Devoured by Vermin, Sentenced to Burn, Decency Defied, Make Them Suffer, Death Walking Terror. And then DVD 3 is bonus chunks. Just some sick bonus stuff. But total running time, there's 7 hours and 20 minutes of Cannibal Corpse material on this DVD, or this 3-disc set. I would highly recommend picking this up if you're a Cannibal Corpse fan. There's a lot to digest on this DVD. And then this DVD I've watched so many times. This is the Global Evisceration DVD. 2010 Evisceration Plague US Tour. Live performances from Colorado, New Mexico. Also features behind-the-scenes footage from 10 of the countries the band visited as part of its 5-continent 40-country 2009-2010 Evisceration Plague World Tour. I love this DVD. It's a great watch. They they show like strange countries they go to. Like they play in Malta, and they play at this old abandoned naval prison. They play like they build a stage outside of this prison, and that's where they play, in Malta. So really cool stuff on this one. This is just a collectible item for me. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it really at all, but inside this is a Cannibal Corpse torture action figure. It's still in the plastic. This also contains the Torture Digipack CD, but as I am a collector, I'm not going to take it out of the box, not even taking it out of the plastic shrink wrap. Purely a collector's item for me. Decibel Magazine just recently did a Cannibal Corpse edition. Lots of stuff in here. They do a Hall of Fame for Kill, the top 50 Cannibal Corpse songs, every studio album ranked, and their ranking is bullshit. Interviews with Vince Locke and Eric Rutan. Cannibal Corpse Flexi came with this. So it was a really great read, really cool for Decibel to do an issue entirely devoted to Cannibal Corpse. This is the Bible of Butchery, the official biography of Cannibal Corpse. This was a really great read. It's got tons of lyrics and live pictures and just the whole story of Cannibal Corpse. This book is dedicated to all Cannibal Corpse fans, past, present, and future. We couldn't have done it without you. It also came with a signed sticker, signed by Corpse Grinder, Rob Barrett, Pat O'Brien, Alex Webster, Paul Mazurkowitz. This was a really, really great read. I would love to revisit it sometime because it's been a while since I've read it. Came out in 2014, so I probably haven't read it in a few years. Now let's talk about some box sets. Floga Records from Greece recently did a couple of cassette box sets. This is When Death Replaces Life. Here you have the albums Eaten Back to Life, Butchered at Birth, Tomb of the Mutilated, The Bleeding, Vile, Gallery of Suicide, and Bloodthirst. The first 7 Cannibal Corpse albums. And it's got a magnetized opening right here, so you just open that up, flip it open. Inside you have the cassette tapes. I'm not going to pull out every single one, but I was thrilled when I heard that Floga was doing this, so I pre-ordered it as soon as I could. And I got the more limited white shells with red ink. I don't know what they were limited to. I don't know what the other colored shells were. But, yeah, and these are officially licensed. As you can see, it has the new logo, so that's how you know. So, great box set, high quality stuff. The first 7 Cannibal Corpse albums, all on cassette, all on one very nicely presented box. A must-have for my collection. And then Floga very recently just did this bad boy. This is the Undead Will Feast. This is the rest of the Cannibal Corpse studio albums, and this one actually includes the EP Gore Obsessed. So you have Worm Infested, excuse me. You have Gore Obsessed, Worm Infested, The Wretched Spawn, Kill, Evisceration Plague, Torture, Skeletal Domain, and Red Before Black. This one doesn't have a magnetized cover, just the flips open like that. And again, I'm not going to take out every single cassette, just grab the Worm Infested one. These came on red shells. This was not the more limited one, if I remember correctly. This time I waited for this one to get to a US distro, Hell's Headbangers to be exact, because they usually carry all the Floga releases. The shipping from Greece was just so fucking expensive, so I knew that Hell's Headbangers was going to get it, and I just took a chance and waited to make sure that I got a copy of this box set. Very extensive, very cool stuff. So I own every Cannibal Corpse album on cassette, some in multiple cassettes. Alright, now we get to the big bad boys. Here we are with Dead Human Collection, 25 Years of Death Metal. This is a massive, massive box set. Alright, let's unpackage everything that this comes with. Comes with the Torturing and Eviscerating Live picture disc. Track list on this includes Skull Full of Maggots, Gutted, Icon Blood, Staring Through the Eyes of the Dead, Pounded into Dust, Pit of Zombies, The Wretched Spawn, Make Them Suffer, Evisceration Plague, Scourge of Iron, to name a few. Killer track listing there. Also comes with a CD version of the same performance on this little digi-sleeve. This is the meat and potatoes of this box set. This is every Cannibal Corpse studio album on CD format. Eaten Back to Life, Butchered at Birth, Tomb of the Mutilated, The Bleeding, Vile, Gallery of Suicide, Bloodthirst, Gore Obsessed, The Wretched Spawn, Kill, Evisceration Plague, up until Torture. Obviously, it doesn't have Red Before Black or a Skeletal Domain in here because it was released before those albums came out. But very extensive, to say the least. You're getting a lot of material. There's also art prints for every single one of the Cannibal Corpse albums, all the way up until Torture. This is the cover of the Torturing and Eviscerating Live album. On the back, you have the track listing for every single one of the Cannibal Corpse albums included. Just incredible. Vince Locke over the years has done such an amazing job with all the artwork for Cannibal Corpse. I mean, it's absolutely classic stuff. Instantly recognizable. Everyone who knows death metal knows these album covers. I mean, you have to. I don't know how you would not. And last in this box set is a calendar for the year 2013. I suppose that's when this came out. Again, with all the Cannibal Corpse album art. Very, very sick. When I get box sets like this, extensive box sets, I choose not to use the items contained within. Like, for example, that calendar. It's part of this box set. It's a collector's item. I am not going to hang it up on my wall or do anything to tarnish that piece included in this box set. Here we have the Red Before Black box set. I did a review of this box set and for Red Before Black when it initially came out. I will leave a link in the description where you can watch that review, so I'll just breeze through this real quick. You have the Red Before Cannibal Corpse wristband, Digipack CD with the bonus blood-covered EP that includes a bunch of cover songs that they've done over the years. Red Before Black on cassette, the nice red shell. Comes with a vinyl copy of Blood Covered. I think this was intended to be like one of those pink and red haze kind of vinyl, but it ends up just looking like a pink vinyl. You have Sacrifice, Confessions, No Remorse, Demon's Night. Sacrifice is a Sacrifice cover. Confessions, Possessed cover. No Remorse by Metallica. Demon's Night by Accept. Bethany Home, A Place to Die by The Accused. Endless Pain by Creator. And Behind Bars by Razor. Band picture. Certificate of Authenticity. A nice big back patch, the Cannibal Corpse saw blade logo. A huge Red Before Black poster. And I always thought it was weird that this box set did not come with a vinyl copy of Red Before Black. So since I had a whole bunch of copies of Red Before Black on vinyl, I decided to stick one in there just so, if I was ever going through the box set and I wanted to grab the vinyl copy of Red Before Black, I had one in there, but it did not come with this box set. This is the gunmetal gray marbled vinyl, limited to 200 copies. This is copy number 69. Alright, so that's everything that comes in the Red Before Black box set. Like I said, if you want to check out my review of that in full, go to the link below. And the last item I'm going to be showing, an item that I showed recently in one of my Check It Out videos. This is the 15-year Killing Spree vinyl box set, just recently done by NESI Media. This originally came out as a CD box set. I thought that I had. Apparently I don't, so I need to get on that. But the vinyl, absolutely a must-have for me. Comes with a little OBI strip here. 15-year Killing Spree. And I'll show you everything included in this box set. A very, very nicely done, well put together box set. Comes with a booklet. If I can get it out of here, seems to be a little bit stuck. What it is stuck on, I cannot for the life of me figure out. That's very strange. Don't know why that was stuck, but very nice booklets. A little bit on the history of Cannibal Corpse up until that point. Great pictures. Look at young Corpse Grinder. So cool. It's a really nice thing to look through and read through real quick. Okay. Album 1. Let's see, I think the first 2 albums are essentially a best of. Yeah. Essentially a best of the first 15 years of Cannibal Corpse. I'm not going to go into that. I've been talking about all the years of Cannibal Corpse for a while. This one, what a huge piece of my collection. This has the Created to Kill sessions, which, if you are not aware, Created to Kill was the original title for Vile when Chris Barnes was still in the band. And they actually recorded a few of the songs with Chris Barnes on vocals. As you can see, some of the song titles are different. You have Unburied Horror, Gallery of the Obscene, To Kill Myself, but then there's also, Puncture Wound Massacre, Devoured by Vermin. I know that the lyrics are a little bit different. This, just like the Hammer Smash Face EP that I got, came on a nice red and black splattered vinyl with the original Metal Blade logo and the center label. So these were legit. On the B-side, there's also the Gallery of Suicide demo, which is cool. Cover songs, which are also on that blood-covered EP that I just showed. And then another huge reason for me to have this box set, especially on vinyl. This has the 1989 demo on it. I believe for the first time officially on vinyl. It's been bootlegged, I'm sure. The demo itself, impossible to find. Cassette only release. And then on the strength of that demo alone, they landed with Metal Blade and came out with Eaten Back to Life. So absolutely legendary demo. And an insane box set, honestly. Crazy. 15-year Killing Spree. So that's it. That's all the stuff that I'm going to show. I mean, I have a whole bunch of like flags and posters around my room that I wasn't going to take down. I have a litany of patches and pins on vests. I have some that I haven't put on vests yet. I have like stickers and even more shirts and stuff, but I wanted to keep this brief and just show the highlights, the heavy hitters. So that's it, part 3 of my Cannibal Corpse collection. That's all I'm going to show. I hope that all of you who wanted me to do these videos enjoyed it. I hope if you're just stumbling onto my channel, you found something cool, hit that subscribe button. To all the rest of you, thank you for watching these videos. As always, continuing to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, take care.